Alright, hey there, Prox Gaming Crew, and this is Proxify here. We are back for some more of the Yokai Watch 3 Let's Play. If you did miss out during the last one, well, we just want to start off with the first of many of these watch ranking quests that we had to go and do here for Mr. Goodsight. Now, if you guys don't know how these watch ranking quests actually works, well, if we go and talk to Mr. Goodsight here, he'll bump up our Yokai Watch into a new one, and what will happen is that once we do get a new Yokai Watch rank, we'll be able to spawn out on some new type of yokai that will be happening within that watch ranking D area. Now, not only that, but I believe any type of yokai gate that we do see with a ranking of a D type of letter now, we should at least be able to open them up. Now, I totally forgot about actually speaking about that if you guys are new into the Yokai Watch series, but basically, around the areas of Springdale, you should be able to go and encounter out, well, even also as well too, since of course we are also into the BBQ area as well. Any type of gate that you do see, if you do have that corresponding letter, you should at least be able to open that up, and then you can do some extra other exploring within that way. And sometimes if you go through those gates, you could at least be running into like maybe a really nice good type of item like a coin or something, which that will be helping you out quite a bit. Now, speaking about with coins though, we are going to be jumping back into Nate's story, and we will be heading on over to Nate's dad's office place. Now, I want to say like a couple blocks around where his office is going to be, you can actually reach off into where the post office is going to be happening. And if you guys don't know about the Yokai Watch passwords, well, there is some Yokai Watch 3 passwords here, and majority of them are going to be dealing with a lot of coins, and that's what we're going to be needing. And I want to say that the special ones that we're going to be going to try to pick up is anything that is going to be, I want to say anything 5-star coin related, or anything that is like special coin, because sometimes you can probably find some legendary yokai or maybe some sort of specialized yokai that will probably help you along within your journey. So we're going to make sure to pick up on those guys there while we are doing that here for our episode for today. Now, not only that, but I did also go and search that while I was doing the post office passwords, is that there is going to be a golden, I want to say, type of ticket that will be here that we could be able to go and pick up. And I don't know exactly on what those golden tickets are going to basically be happening within Yokai Watch 3, but we'll see what happens. I don't know if I have to give it over to that landlord guy or something that is actually within the Yokai Watch games, but we'll have to see. Or I can go and possibly use that as like a train ticket or something. I don't know if that will probably be used as for a ticket there. Now, I want to say as well too, we will be re-meeting up with those brand new like Koma-san and Koma-jiro out here, but they're actually known as Nomad Jiro and Nomad Com, which I want to say that those guys are like super adorable, and it's pretty nice that we actually do get to see those guys here within the way of BBQ, because unfortunately here, that since we already moved from Springdale to BBQ now, we won't be able to see Koma-san or Koma-jiro unless if they actually decide to make their appearance as like a cameo or something. But instead we have I guess a whole other different type of form of what these guys are happening. Oh, and hey, look at that, and there's our friends out here again. Well, at least they weren't like gonna be not really hanging out with us anymore ever since like that whole Buck situation that went on. Because I know that Buck guy is still giving us the cold shoulder ever since like a couple episodes ago, right? Now, within these two videos for today, not only are we just going to be doing out here with just only with Yokai Watch 3, but we're also, of course, going to be going and jumping back into some more of what the Twilight Princess is going to be happening. We can finally now go and do some other side exploring for a little bit, and I think as well, too, we can also go and pick up with the iron boots that we do need, so that we can go and start reaching off into the second of the dungeons that is going to be happening later, so pretty cool. Now, apparently there seems to be like some sort of weird noise happening around, and I guess we'll have to go and figure out exactly who is creating this type of weird noise to begin with. Now, we are going to be starting off with the first of many type of these new type of functionalities here in Yokai Watch 3, which I don't think I've ever tried this out before, but apparently we have like some sort of mysterious event that is going to be taking place here, and that is going to have to deal with this type of weird type of creature that is on this magazine, because this could actually be somewhat of a potential yokai boss that we'll have to go and face off with, one of the first of many of the bosses here, maybe in our Yokai Watch game. Now, I know that sometimes here in the Yokai Watch game, it kind of takes a little bit until like a boss literally shows up, and I think this is going to be the first of many boss yokai that will finally make his appearance. I know it did take like a little while for us to go and battle out with Slimemander. I want to say back in Yokai Watch 1. I don't think that even happened until like, what, like maybe within Chapter 3, somewhere around there? Because they always kind of like to introduce like quite a bit of stuff before you like go into like an actual like boss battle. That always happens. But now we got ourselves with the mysterious giant spotted. Now, we are going to have to go and add this into our next objective listing. So, what's going to happen here is that we're going to have, like, different type of blue, I guess, like, weird, like, checkpoint guides that will go and help out with you. And we can actually be able to go and talk to those certain different special quest markers here. And they will give us certain different items that will kind of give us a clue for what we actually do need. So, like, for example, like this big gigantic tire thing that's right here, that will be able to give us a clue for what we do need with this weird mysterious giant that's going to be showing up. So we got this large gear. Okay, not even a large tire. It kind of looks like a tire to me, but okay. Well, anyways, it's a gear, anyways, for that one. But let's go and check out the post office for a quick second, and let's go and see what's going to happen. Alright. So, let's go and enter on into the passwords. Now, there is two different type of passwords. You actually do have, like, the internet passwords and the regular passwords. The one that we want are just the localized passwords. Unfortunately, the 3DS is not here anymore for online, and that's kind of a sad thing. But you know what? It's all good. Because I don't really need to really worry about too much of these passwords. All I need to go for is just looking for the ones that I somewhat do need to at least add on into the inventory. And that's like with the 5-star coin and the special coin and the golden ticket, of course. Now, a funny thing is that within these passwords is that they always have like some sort of like little pun with everything. So we got ourselves with like Enlighten, or it's like more so Zenlighten. I always like the yokai passwords because it's always really cool because they always have like a neat little pun that they always kind of like to put into there. Now you can also go and save as well if you ever do have like a situation that you want to kind of go and save within the post office. So now we are here, and if you guys go and see, I now do have a holy EXP orb, which I totally forgot about me actually adding that into the post office. But yeah, so now if we ever do want to have like a specialized yokai and we want to like boost it up heavily, we do have that 20,000 EXP, which that is pretty great. So there's the large tire right there. So now we have a large gear and a large tire. But while we are checking around a little bit within some of these quest markers, it looks like the Nomad brothers are going to be here. These guys are so adorable. I really want to have like a Nomad yeah, I think his name is Nomad Calms, but unfortunately those type of plushes don't actually exist. There is a Komasan plush, which I have been actually thinking about getting, because I have Gusto, but I really do want to get Komasans though. Oh my god, they're just so adorable, man. I guess they're trying to hitchhike, but I guess it's not really working for them, because aren't they like ghosts anyways? I don't think a car can even hardly ever see them, right? Well, except for us though, because we have the Yokai Watch. I hopefully hope that we can just add one of these guys to our party pretty soon. Now, I'm pretty certain I think I do have, like, I think our quest search for what I need to do for, I think, Nomad Coma, I think, at this point in time. Because if you guys remember, I think back in a few chapters, I think, well, probably at the very beginning of our time, we actually had an option between going after one certain new cat type of yokai and also with one of the Nomad brothers. And I think that's what we're going to be doing right now, is going after the Nomad brothers first. What? They want to strike through the city. So this is kind of like just like what happened back in Yokai Watch 4. Ooh, and you also get an illusion ring for this whole entire thing. Alright, interesting for that one. So, unfortunately, we won't be able to actually add in this quest right away, because we actually have to like kind of change around between the different quest markers here. But anyways, I think what we're going to do right now is end off with the episode for today. Thank you guys so much for watching Yokai Watch 3. See you guys at Twilight Princess, and of course, peace.